morning. Welcome to the Daily Echo. It is Super Monday or Magnificent Monday. We're going to start the week off great. We're going to talk about the brain again. Yesterday's Echo talked a little bit about the brain, some really cool statistics. I'll give you a few more. The brain is made up of about 80% water, 72 to 82% water. We actually, when we're developing in our mother's stomachs, this is an interesting fact, every second that you're a fetus, your brain is developing 4,000 new nerve cells or neurons. We will generate 15 million per hour. The brain is an absolutely incredible thing that we're discovering more and more about it. We used to think that we used maybe 1 to 2%. It's hard to say. Sometimes now we're not sure if we even use 0.1%. The brain can do incredible things. The title of today's Echo talks about becoming an expert. What we've discovered and what scientists have discovered when we look at brains on fMRIs or functional MRIs is that for the most part, the people that are expert in a certain field have no different genetical makeup in their brains than you and I do. We have the exact same thing. The difference is time that they've put into it. We had an episode on music that talked about how playing a musical instrument just lights the brain up. If we listen to music, it does some things, especially certain musics like Mozart and Beethoven. But when we actually play an instrument, if you learn how to play the piano at age 60 or 70 or 80, the brain actually starts to fire and different areas are used that have never been used before. But if you want to become an expert in a field, it's no different than the person that is. You just have to spend that time. Estimates say that it takes about 10 years to become an expert in any field. So if there's something you want to do, find out what you want to get done or get expert in, then start spending that time doing that thing. So just start spending time there. Also, different activities. A lot of times we get stuck in the same things. We read the same types of books. We don't stretch our imagination. Many of us are more left hemisphere thinkers than right. We know the brain works together. Right brain people are typically more visual artistic. But that doesn't mean they have any more ability than you do. It's just that they've used that part. Some of us say I'm a left brain person because I think analytics, I think math, I think figuring out problems here and there, very analytical type of things. But once again, it doesn't mean you were born with more of a left brain mentality. It's just something that you've used. So the key to today's is, and as we move forward with the challenge we do every Monday, is find different things to stretch your mind. We've seen in neuroplasticity, where the brain actually can heal itself, that people actually can become more brilliant and that their brain actually develops more as they age instead of what we tend to think, that we're going to all deteriorate and we're going to forget things and lose our memory. It's all based upon what you're doing with the brain. So that old adage, if you don't use it, you lose it, applies really heavily with the brain. We can accomplish so much more. Become an expert in whatever field you want to become an expert in. Take that time every day and do so. And in 10 years, you'll be the head of the class. Have a great day. We'll be coming at you again tomorrow on Tremendous Tuesday's Echo. Thanks.